All right. I'm shooting a video here. I wanna go through. Let me go through this bracket. This is the bracket that I ended up in this weekend, and we'll go through the bracket and my count here, and it's not gonna. I got 1.3 billion earned, 7,724 games. I played up to maxed out T10, and then used this as a practice account. So dropped a bunch of trophies, and then Scooby getting rid of all my Tour 9 trophies. So that's where I'm at. But just this is a totally dink around account. I mean, it's totally my practice account. That's the whole deal. But this account was Masters 3 for, it was probably 5 or 6 months. And I didn't play a ton, but I played enough to maintain my status, and then just kind of quit playing. I was gone for 12 months, deployed for 12 months, so that was how it went. So I just want to go through this bracket. I want to prove a point here because people still don't seem to be able to. I'm not sure if they just can't do the math or they just can't read English, but I'm go through. So the person who won this account is currently a master, and this is in a rookie account, and they've got 3 billion earned in 10,000 games. So here's how the math works: you take the 3 billion and you divide it by 2. So let me pull out my trusty dusty calculator here. 3, 3, 3, 2, 791, 400 divided by 2 is 1,666,000. Divide that by 5,900 divided by 5,913 games won, and that gives you an average of 281,000 per game. And so that means that they're living somewhere between Tour 9, Tour 8, and Tour 9. And they may have played a little bit higher, but in that amount of games, probably mostly Tour 9, Tour 10, somewhere in that neighborhood. Okay, so that's the first person in first. Okay, so and I haven't looked at any of these, so let's just go through them and see where we're at. Okay, we've got somebody right now who's rated as pro, but the only way that they could be in this bracket, it's in a rookie bracket, but it's a rookie masters bracket. That means every single player in this bracket's a masters. If you've got 800, 1,200 trophies and the highest you've been as a pro, you will never play in the weekend round against any of the people that are in this bracket ever until you get to masters. So if you're one of those people that buys into the hype that the community puts out there and you rush your account up to expert or masters because yes, that's what they told me to do, then you could end up in this bracket, okay, with your however many games you got. And if you decided that you wanted to go play against a bunch of masters, then hey, you did it to yourself. You know, nobody forced you to do that. Okay, this person's in a similar boat. They're even better. They got 2.9 billion, so we're right at about 1.5 billion divided by 2,800. So they're playing some upper level stuff. So what kind of clubs? Let's just think about what kind of clubs do you think you're going to get if you've opened up? You've got 2.9 billion. You've opened up some stuff. Now maybe you don't have. They've got 6,000 games. Their win percentage is a little low, but you're going to end up with some clubs, right? A lot better than just you're opening up a lot of high level chests, and you get more club cards in higher level chests. Hello. Tiger Woods, 3 billion earned. Okay, 3 billion earned, 3,200 wins. So take 1.5 billion divided by 3,200. Now, I mean, that'll tell you kind of where they're playing and what kind of stuff that they're getting. So let's see who the person in fourth here. 23 billion earned in 18,000 games. They got 10,000. So that's what, 10, 11 and a half. They've been playing they have been playing Tour 9 and Tour 10. They've been living there. They live there. That's where they're at. So what kind of clubs do you think they have? Do you think that they have better than me at 3 billion earned? Do you think they have better clubs than me? Hello. Of course they do. Okay. Everybody in this bracket has maxed out commons. Everybody in this bracket has maxed out rares. And most of these people are probably working, depending on, and that person right there has definitely got better stuff than me. They're, we're working level on average. Some of the lower level stuff, as far as epics, Tour 3 and below, maybe a little bit higher, but the epics that people are talking about, the APOC, the Thor's Hammer, the Cataclysm, Tsunami, Spitfire, those clubs, they've got them at much higher level than the average player that's out there, right? So we have a player here that's gone up. They've got 991 million earned. They've been in 4,964 games, and at some point they were rated as a master. So it might be like mine, where they played up to that point and then they just kind of, had time off and decided that they wanted to go play rookie instead. Let's check out GC is BS. 5 billion earned, 8,100 games. Okay, once again, a Masters level player playing a rookie, no big deal, because they're playing against other Masters. That's how it works. Okay, if you decide that you are going to take your rookie account and you buy into the hype and you go to pro, you'll be playing against other pros. If you take your account and you get it up to an expert divisional rating, then and you play in a rookie tournament, you're going to be playing against only people who are experts, only people who are rated experts. So if you rush your account up, you could be playing against people who have been playing for a long time and have a lot of games played and a lot of chess open and a lot of great clubs. Okay, that's what's cool about it, because everybody in this bracket is super competitive because everybody's got the same stuff. You may play somebody out on the course who has better stuff than you, or less, has less than you, but they're not in your bracket. And when I'm in a tournament, even with my lower level account, I could care less what my opponent has. Okay? I'm not playing my opponent. I'm playing the course. Okay? And if my opponent's got great stuff, awesome. Okay? That way, if something happens in my round, they can save me. 17 billion earned. Hey, what kind of clubs do you think this player has? You think this player is shooting with a Viper? Do you think that they have asked Playdemic to take the Viper out of their bag? Okay? They don't play with low-level clubs. Okay? That's just how it works. Jeff O. Roadster. Okay, let's see what they've got. 8 billion earned. Hold on, number 9. 5 billion earned. Okay, this is the way Playdemic's bracketing works, is that you only play against people who are in your divisional ranking. So if you decide that you want to go up, this person's won expert tournaments and they're playing a rookie for whatever reason. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what their reason is. They have the right to play here. And guess what? They're playing against other masters who have the same kind of stuff. So that's why when you look at some of these brackets and you go, okay, 20, 31, 29, 28, 27, 27. What was the top 10? 26. 26 went all the way down to 15th place. You came in 25th. Okay, you could end up coming in 28th with a 25. The minimum score in this tournament was 22. Let's go down and see like where the 22s end. So the top 70 people in this bracket top shot the minimum score. That's how it works in a rookie masters bracket or a rookie expert bracket. The scores are going to be better. It's hard. So if you take your account up to masters and you don't like playing masters and you come down and play rookie and you go, I'm going to kick ass in rookie because I got kick ass clubs. Guess what? You're going to be going up against a bunch of other masters. They got kick ass clubs too. So if you can't play, you just can't play. And now let's talk about why I'm saying this. Because real dicey. Imagine having almost max clubs and playing rookie. Wow. Move up to expert and stop ruining the game, idiot. There isn't a single person that's in that bracket that feels like they got their game ruined because I was playing against them, because I don't play against scrubs that don't have clubs. Now, I help people who don't have clubs try and get better clubs. And I encourage you all to have clubs. Okay? And I don't call my people scrubs, the people that watch my channel, because I'm trying to help them, because they're actually interested in getting better at the game. So evidently, you called me an idiot. So I'm assuming that you can't read, okay? Because Playdemic has made it pretty clear on how they do these brackets, and there's a lot of info in the community out there on how it's done. So what I would encourage you to do is don't move up. Slow play this game. I've talked to one of my teammates, Josh, and he has the same thing with his account that I have with my Oddot account. When you first start playing, you buy into the hype about how the community wants you to play, and you ruin your account. Because maybe you don't want to go up to Masters because it's the elephant in the room. I shot a video on it here earlier in the year. Nobody wants to talk about how much it costs to be competitive at Masters. And next time you're watching Tommy play and you see his ball collection and you see how much money he spent in balls and how many balls he goes through, and every time he's out on the course he has to use one of those because he's got to practice it with the stuff that he would use in the tournament. And so if you want to send people money so that they will play at their level, then you should feel very welcome to do that. Okay? But the deal is that this game is the way that Playdemic works this is you're bracketed against people who are in the same division as you. Now, I will grant you that rookie is probably the toughest brackets out there as far as like top score. Like trying to get great finishes in a Ricky Masters bracket, man, it's tough because you can't come in with weak score. Like I'm in my practice account and I really don't care what I shoot in my practice account. It's all about setting me up for my main, which is an expert account. Okay, and I'm playing only against experts, and it doesn't have as good a clubs as my Masters account. And so that's how this game works. And it just cracks me up. It just cracks me up. It cracks me up that we're over 3 years into the game and that there's still the mass majority of the people in the community do not understand how the bracketing works. Okay, so if you, Real Dicey, want to go up and play other stuff, go play it. I'm not gonna judge you. Why would you judge me when I'm playing against other masters in rookie? Everybody in my bracket's a master. Every single one of them. And every single one of them has good stuff. Okay? There's a few in there. I will grant you, there's probably a few in there out of 100 that have less than $1 billion earned, but not many. So, I would encourage you to play where you want to play. If you play rookie, Real Dicey, doesn't matter what level you play at, whether you're a rookie or a rookie pro or a rookie expert or a rookie masters. If you play rookie, I can help you. I can help you be a better player. I may not be able to show you all these replicatable shots where you can do it, but I can definitely help you get banners at whatever level you play at. Okay? At whatever level. And that's just how it works. So you're welcome to come back to the channel and you're welcome to diss me as much as you want. But understand that it's real simple. There's some math and there's some English, and they're pretty simple. Thanks for watching.